rise and give them a warm welcome with a huge round of applause, please. On behalf of the Dean, heads, faculty, staff, and students of School of Engineering Technology, with heartfelt honor and immense delight, we extend our very warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries on the dais. We are privileged to have with us today our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka sir, our very own Honorable Vice Chancellor of Central University of Rajasthan, Professor Anand Bhale Rao sir, Dean Academics, Professor D.C. Sharma sir, Registrar of the University, Shri Amardeep Sharma sir, and Dean, School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Prakash Chaudhary sir. We also extend our warm welcome to all the deans, heads, faculty members, staff, students, and participants coming from across the country. Engineering has always played a vital role in the progress of welfare of human mankind by providing innovative solutions to the societal challenges. To honor the legendary Sir Moksha Gundam Vishwasaraya, the nation celebrates Engineers Day every year on the September 15th, marking his birth anniversary. A civil engineer of extraordinary vision, he made remarkable contributions to harnessing water resources and nation building. In recognition to his service, he was conferred with the title of British Knighthood by King George V and honored with nation's highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 1955. On this special occasion, we wish everyone a happy Engineers Day. Now I request our university choir to kindly present the Vishwavidyalaya Geet, followed by the Swagat Geet.
Vidya
Thank you, dear students, for the melodious and inspiring performance. I now invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Anand Bhalarao sir to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka sir. Please give a huge round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. To honor the legacy of Sir M. Vishwesaraya, I request our chief guest, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka sir, along with Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Anand Bhalarao sir, and Registrar sir, and Professor D.C. Sharma sir, to kindly inaugurate today's program by lighting the ceremonial lamp, followed by garlanding and presenting floral tributes to the portrait of Sir M. Vishwesaraya. Thank you, sirs. Please take your seats. Celebrating Engineers Day reminds us of the transformative roles that the engineers have played in improving the quality of life through technological progress and innovation. To showcase such creativity, we have hosted National Level Startup and Innovation Competition 4.0 today. Now I request Dean School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Prakash Chaudhary, to kindly brief us about the National Level Startup and Innovation Competition organized by us.
Good morning and very welcome to all. It's my privilege to extend heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, the eminent academician, Professor Dibakar Chandra Dekaji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Mizoram University. Sir, we are truly grateful for your gracious presence and eagerly we will look forward for your inspiring words. It also gives me great pleasure to welcome our program chairperson, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of CURAJ, Professor Anand Ballerao ji. Sir, your visionary leadership and support have always inspired us to grow the School of Engineering and Technology at the new heights. I also would like to extend a warm welcome to Dean Academics, sir, Registrars, sir, Deans of the various schools, heads of the departments, faculty, distinguished participants, and our dear students. Today we are gathered here to celebrate the Engineers Day in honor of the great engineer Bharat Ratna Sir Moksha Visvesvaraya ji. On this special occasion, the Central University of Rajasthan is also proud to host the 4th Startup and Innovation Competition Series. The journey of the engineering at the CURAJ began in 2010 with the MTech program. Over time, it expanded with the 3 BTech program, Computer Science, Electronics and Biomedical Engineering, and 2 additional vocational study and skill development program, Interior Design and Robotics. And recently, we are proud to say that we have shifted to our dedicated engineering building. We are thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, for providing the dedicated funding of more than 3 crore rupees to establish and upgrade our engineering labs with the world-class equipment. These facilities gives our students to access the latest tools, technology, and also attract the students from the national as well as the international level. Under the guidance of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, the School of Engineering has established the various state-of-art laboratories such as the Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning Lab, having the high-end GPU, Apple desktop machine is there, high-end server machine is there, and we have also established the Advanced Biosensor Lab, PCB Designing and Fabrication Lab, Wearable and Flexible Material Lab, and various smart classroom we have established. These facilities are actually helping the students and researchers to work on the advanced project and also develop the prototypes for the same. The result of all these efforts is also reflected in the remarkable achievement outcome of the Central University of Rajasthan, such as the NAC A++ accreditation we have achieved, Category 1 university status we have achieved, and we have also placed among the NIRF 100 ranking. Beyond the infrastructure and academics, sir's leadership has also raised us to and also motivated us to take our competition at the national level from the local platform. This year, the competition introduced a new criteria. Along with the innovation idea, it was mandatory to present a working model, simulation, and prototype. We are pleased to say that we have received the several entries from the various different institutes across the nation. After the first phase of the evaluation, the shortlisted teams were invited to showcase their project idea in today's exhibition, where the distinguished jury panel carried out the evaluation and they have selected the top 3 winners among the all existing team. The 4th Startup and Innovation Series at the CURAJ reflects the spirit of the Atmanirbhar Bharat along with the Startup India initiative. The aim of this competition is to give a platform to the young innovators where they can show their ideas, projects, and prototypes in the various emerging domains such as the artificial intelligence, bioinnovation, semiconductor, healthcare, energy, and many more. We strongly believe that today's young engineers are not just job seekers, but they are the future jobs creators. CURAJ is committed to nurturing this spirit to turn their idea into reality, transform their idea for the industry, solve the real-world challenges, and contribute to the building of self-reliant India. Once again, I would like to welcome all of you for this celebration of the innovation and engineering excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, There are some truly outstanding innovations and entrepreneurial ideas being presented at the Dome area. It is now time to acknowledge these efforts. I invite our chief guest, Professor Deka sir, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Bhadrao sir, and other distinguished dignitaries to kindly confer the awards. The third prize of the National Startup and Innovation Competition 4.0 goes to the project titled AI Integrated Digital Framework for Student Mental Health and Psychological Well-Being by Purnima University. I request Manu Sharma and team to kindly take the award. Please give a huge round of applause to the winners. The second prize goes to the project titled Wirelessly Hand Gesture Controlled Pick and Place Robot by IES College of Technology, Bhopal. I request team lead Mohit Kumar and his team to come forward, please, to receive the award. Please give them a huge round of applause, please. Finally, the first prize of the competition goes to the project titled Smart Warehouse Mini AGV by Amity University, Rajasthan. I request Pankaj Kumar and his team to come forward to receive their award. Please put up your hands together for encouraging the students. Thank you, sirs. Please take your seats. Congratulations to all the winners. Now I request the winners, the team leads of the winners, to briefly share their experiences in brief. I invite the third prize winner to kindly come forward.
Good morning, everyone. On this Engineering Day, we feel proud to have secured the third position for a project which provides psychological and mental support through SIM-based calling without the requirement of internet, where you can discuss and share your thoughts without the judgment issues and trust issues. And I would like to thank Central University of Rajasthan, Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Sir, Chief Guest, and all the judges and dignitaries, and lastly, my Purnima University and faculty staff members for their support. Thank you so much.
Second prize winner, please.
I extend my heartfelt gratitude to my Chancellor Sir, Engineer B.S. Yadav Sir, for giving us opportunity to showcase our innovation. And I thank Vice Chancellor Professor Anand Bhalerao Sir for giving us opportunity by organizing this event. And I would like to thank my team for supporting me and helping me to build this project. And I would like to thank my parents. Thank you all. Happy Engineers Day.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to thank the Central University of Rajasthan for giving us this wonderful platform to share our ideas. A special thank to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Anand Bhalerao, sir, for supporting and encouraging innovation. And the problem we focused on was the lack of affordable automation for small industries for transporting goods within the warehouse. And our solution is a low-cost automated vehicle that helps in moving material easily and also improves efficiency. So as you can see, I'm excited and also a little bit nervous, but still thank you everyone who supported us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, winners, and congratulations to you all once again. I also thank our participants for their enthusiasm. It is now my privilege to introduce our chief guest, Professor Dibakar Chandra sir, the distinguished Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University and a visionary leader in higher education. He was the founder Vice Chancellor of Mahadev University, Assam, an alumnus of Cotton College and IIT Kharagpur. Professor Deka was the first recipient of Doctor of Science in Chemistry from Guwahati University. His academic expertise spans synthetic organic chemistry, natural product isolation, biofuels, and environmental chemistry. Over the years, he has guided more than 30 PhD scholars, undertaken several high-impact research projects with funding from DBT, DST, CSIR, and other agencies, and have published extensively. He has held prestigious positions including President of All India Association of Chemistry Teachers from 2017-2019, Commonwealth Visiting Fellow at the University of Manchester, UK, and UNESCO Postdoctoral Fellow at the Tokyo Institute of Technology. His global recognitions also includes the Distinguished Fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry, London. Since assuming charge as Vice Chancellor in 2023, Professor Deka sir has been steering Mizoram University towards greater heights, focusing on elevating its NAC grade to A+ in 2025, improving its NIF ranking, expanding academic disciplines, and fostering greater collaborations across states and disciplines. It is with immense pride that we welcome Professor Deka sir, a scholar, leader, and a visionary shaping future of higher education. Now I request our chief guest, Professor Deka sir, to kindly address the gathering with his words of wisdom. Please, sir.
आप लोग सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. Our respected Vice Chancellor of Central University of Rajasthan, Professor Anand Bhalerao ji, all esteemed professors, teachers, officers, students, research scholars, and participants from different institutions, and ladies and gentlemen. Before I start speaking, I want to do a token of felicitation from my side. As a return felicitation, I request my wife to felicitate the your Vice Chancellor here as a token of our honor and a small gift. Thank you for accepting our gamusa. This is a piece of cloth you call gamusa. It's a Assamese symbol of culture, honoring somebody, anybody whom we respect, whether in family or outside family, we respect with a gamusa. It has a GI tag. And this gamusa here, I think how many years, I don't know, few years back only GI tag is given. And you must have noticed that our Honorable PM is very fond of this piece. Sometimes you notice that many occasions, many times he come with a gamusa during yoga session or many other occasions. And color is unique. This is the color combination, red with white, all these things. So this is the way we honor. Thank you, all of on behalf of all of you. I have honored your Vice Chancellor. Okay, So I'll not make you tired by my speech. I am not a good speaker also, but let me tell you how I am here today. And today, I think from this one program is started in Jaipur. This is called Indian Youth Parliament. And organizer, one person, leading person, convener maybe, Dr. Ashutosh. Last year he was, many times he requested me that I should come, but that time I could not come here because of some government program, Department of Higher Education. I could not make it, though I planned everything. So this year, last 3 months, he is repeatedly reminding me, and so I planned that somehow I have to go this year. And then what clicked me, my mind is that last about 6 months, we were preparing for our NAC visit and our how to improve NIRF ranking. So I was looking for Mizoram University celebrating 25th year, means we have completed 24 years only. So I was looking for good performers of young universities. I say ISC Bangalore is quite old, JNU is quite old. We cannot compare ourselves with them. Or even Jamia is quite old university, more than 100 years. So I was looking for very new university. Then it clicked to me that Central University of Rajasthan, established in 2009, doing excellent, A++. So I was looking for that. Then I saw that in the last cycle in NAC, you have scored, Rajasthan University has scored 3.52, if I am not wrong. 3.52. 54, okay, 3.54. So that also I noted. So I was telling my staff that if you prepare well, we also can get score. We should aspire for that. And then I was telling that you see how JNU is always one, you look for that. Along with that, young universities also see Central University how they are doing such a well performance. And then 1 month back, or we had in July, we had a meeting in Gujarat by Department of Higher Education for Vice Chancellor's Conference. And there I saw your Vice Chancellor presentation, and he was telling many things on a particular topic. One particular topic catches my mind, that is that he's saying that he has used whole finance department 100% somewhat compatible. But then I saw my finance officer in Mizoram University is very reluctant. He is excusing lot of things. This is difficult, that is difficult. I am also not much well versed with software, all these things. No, I am from chemistry. And so anyway, what to do? But then I saw that how then Professor Valera, his finance officer, is doing that. So I was that planning to that, we also should do. As a finance department should be ported to your summer portal, all these things. So overall, so when I decided to come to that program, then I requested him, I'm very much eager to visit your university, and he immediately welcomed that, not me with my wife, family. So I was very happy, she is also very happy. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And certainly, then came to the engineering day. He just sent a message that you can be a guest in our engineering day, right? Then I told, is it on 17th? No, then he messaged that, no, it is on 15th. Then little thing, something was playing in my mind. Why I said 17, why he said 15? I'll clarify that one. Okay. So why I question, is it on 17? Then your reply came, no, it is on 15. I'm going to clarify that. Before that, I want to pay my tribute to M. Visvesvaraya, the first father of the Indian engineering, whose birthday today we are celebrating, 15th of September, I think 1865, if I remember. Huh? 61. Okay. Sometimes your Google database goes wrong also. It gave me 1865. I'm not wrong. I pick up on that. So now I hear 61. Doesn't matter. So I pay my tribute to him, and we have already garlanded him. Now it's fine. There is no question of recognizing the contribution of engineers for the development of this country, all these things. So no point of repeating all these things, and no point of repeating the contribution of the great personality. All of you know, maybe better than me. So I'm not going to talk all these things. So this is how I am here. Now let me clarify why I question, is it on 17? And this is the first time we are celebrating here in Rajasthan, this university, we are celebrating Engineering Day on 15. I am from Northeast, from Assam, though I am Vice Chancellor Mizoram University. I am from Assam. In Northeast, we celebrate Engineering Day in the mode of offering puja to Vishwakarma. We have a god, Vishwakarma, whom we think is the god of engineering, like Saraswati, god of learning, and Lakshmi as a god of wealth. We have a god of engineering, that is Vishwakarma. On 17th, every September, it is fixed day, though it's not like any other puja which follows lunar calendar, but it is fixed day. So 17th. So maybe he was a, though we worship as a god, maybe he is a real person, we don't know. Maybe he is a real person, 17, maybe his birthday, I don't know. Anyway, we are born and brought up like that. We, since school days, we are worshiping God Vishwakarma as a god of engineering. Every year, 17th of September, it is fixed. This is how I question him, is it on 17? He said not 15. So that is the thing. In Northeast still we celebrate on 17. In Guwahati, there is many of you may be knowing about Kamakya temple, all famous. On the foot hill of the Kamakya hill, which is called Nilasal hill, there is a temple, Vishwakarma temple. When it was established, I don't know, I have no idea. But I have heard that is the only temple for Vishwakarma across whole India. If elsewhere, I don't know. But somebody told me. I have not questioned it because I have no business to do with that. But in the whole Assam at least, we have only one Vishwakarma temple that is on the foothill of Kamakya hill there. So that is visible. So this is how I question why is it on 17, then he said it is 15. Anyway, any day is fine. So Vishwakarma Puja, now it has, say when I was Vice Chancellor of my earlier university, State University, Madhavdev University in Assam, and in that university, we celebrated with Vishwakarma Puja, with another modern Vishwakarma, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. His birthday is on 17th, right? So Vishwakarma Puja on 17th September, and 17th September, incidentally, the birthday of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi. Okay, 17th. So sometimes we celebrate his birthday and as well as Vishwakarma Puja on the same day. And it is my opinion, my feeling is that your opinion, your feeling may be different, there is no question. But my feeling I want to share is that, and the nearly 79 years or 80 years of Indian independence. We have survived as an independent India for 79 years or 80 years, okay, 78 years as a independent India. I am insisting independent India. I think with the Modi as Prime Minister, I think we have started modern Bharat. I'll always insist on that. Now, modern Bharat, I don't see, we are not properly educated also. No proper noun can be translated. And throughout along our history, it is Bharatvarsha, Bharat. Maybe for some reason, I don't blame or scold anybody. Maybe for some reason, British people gave us name Indian or India. But I think it is not acceptable for us. Your name cannot be translated to any other language. My name, Dibakar, which in Sanskrit means, Dibakar means it's equivalent to sun. You cannot translate my name into sun in English. British people, I will not allow them. That Dibakar, you son, they cannot call me son. Okay, I am not. You cannot translate my, it's a proper noun or it's a noun. You cannot translate. And British people, they did for some reason, it's okay, it is up to them, how they call us. But I think they used to call us Indian, it's fine for them. And as an Indian, I think I'm not happy at least, it is my personal view. We should be, our country should be Bharat, and we should be Bharatiya, and we should be happy as such. So our modern Bharat is, I think, beginning. We should forget about the past. 78 years is gone. We lost it. And our Bharat, as a Bharatiya, you have started our new vision, new Bharat, with the ruling starting with PM Modi, 2014. Please excuse me, it is my view. Your view may be different. That is, I don't mind. I don't challenge it also, okay? Similarly, see, we have forgotten the name of Madras. In school, in college, we were taught about Madras. Now it is Chennai. We are accustomed with that now. I don't like now. Even in school days, so many years, we read about Madras. Madras city, Madras, everything Madras, Madras Express, all this, everything Madras. Now it is Chennai. I have forgotten the name Madras now. We are very happy with Chennai. Why not? Chennai is the actual name of that place. Similarly, Bengaluru, Mumbai. New generation may not have, might have heard about Bombay. We were taught in geography, in social science, everywhere, Bombay. Now it is Mumbai. What is wrong in Mumbai? It's good, Mumbai. We have accepted it. And after a couple of years, everybody will forget about Bombay. Everybody will forget about Chennai. Everybody will forget about Bangalore. It will be the Indian name, Indian origin, Bengaluru. That is how. Learning any language is nothing wrong. But no language has the right to translate somebody's proper name, his actual name, to any other language. Meaning may be different. So that's why I feel this is a good thing. As an Bharatiya or our country as a Bharat, just whatever may be past is past. It is not that new Bharat, new vision is started with only with the, I think that vision we have started developing with PM Modi. We must appreciate his leadership. It's my personal view, I'm sharing only with you, that we must acknowledge his vision, in some places in Northeast, also in Assam, they would like to see many in a high place, like they sometimes, we know about Dasavatara, right? 10 incarnation of the God, Bhagavan. 10, what is that called, a proper word? That is that some people even think about in our place, that may be little bit too much, that Modi is another 11th person. So that much enthusiasm some people have. But forget about that. He is our modern leader, PM Modi, and I think with him, modern new Bharat is started, and we must forget about the bad experience of the past, division of the country, all these things, forget about that. So this is what is my feeling I'm sharing, that in modern India, new generation must be, please remind me, I have given 20 minutes, so that I don't take more time. Okay. Thing is that, yes, engineers are very important from the, everyone is important, but engineers, they have a lot of things to do in developing new Bharat. And I want to share one little experience of, it's now history, because our days are now history. I am much senior to many of the, all the students. They are born in the 21st century. We are born in the middle of the last century. So just our days, why my generation, my contemporaries wanted to be engineer. Just I want to share that feeling. Nowhere you can find that record. Why my friends, my contemporaries wanted to be engineer. I want to share with you. Why? I'll tell you. We could see in the, towards the end of the last century, means 90s, 1990s, we could not afford computer. And in my university earlier, where I was professor in Guwahati University, my department only one professor, he could buy a laptop, a simple laptop in 1990. That is the first laptop we saw in our department. That was 80,000 those days. 80,000. Nobody can afford, everyone. Only simple, nowadays so much laptops are so cheap. 80,000 and simple laptop. And you know, and professor's salary that time, it was UGC salary 2200 basic or something like that. 84 new UGC salary scale came. That time I was in Kharagpur IIT. I saw the news that UGC has declared 2200 basic. So how much salary? Maybe less than 5,000 for a professor. So with that 5,000, you cannot afford to buy a laptop. That is I am telling. Another thing, say for when I joined as an, that time it was called lecturer or assistant professor in Guwahati University, my salary was around 3,000. Okay, monthly salary total including DA. And I could not afford to air ticket to come to Delhi. You know that time Delhi airfare was one way 10,000. Air India, only Air India, Indigo was not there. One way plane fare was 10,000. So with salary of 3,000, I could not afford a air ticket from Guwahati to Delhi. So under that situation, I'm bringing that reference why you know why people wanted to be engineer. So I cannot buy a laptop, I cannot buy an air ticket. How can I buy a vehicle? I cannot buy a vehicle for my family or for my pleasure. Only the engineers were provided one jeep for field work by the government. When somebody is appointed as engineer, he immediately gets a jeep, a Bolero type of vehicle. And that was the attraction. If I become engineer, I will get a jeep. I can from the government. So I want to be an engineer. And other thing, forget about forget about that. That was the main attraction, that I want to be engineer. Now nobody bothered about that. Every household has a 2-3 vehicle, and any other salary, even government engineer, nobody prefer that. Even professors is better salary than engineer. So why engineer? They wanted to be engineer. Okay. And instead of making long, I think is that engineers are get assets. No, engineers can infrastructure development. They can take a country a step forward they can bring a country a step behind. Think about, I think 2-3 years ago, I heard in the newspaper a bridge over Ganga River in the state of Bihar collapsed. Think about that. If that kind of engineers, our future infrastructure with those engineers, certainly a country cannot prosper. Okay. And similarly, no, that's why I'm telling, if a bridge over Ganga River, such a huge river, such a long bridge, if suddenly collapse, not only human dies, but your development goes many steps behind. You have to redesign, restart many things, apart from loss of money, all these things. So in here also building our infrastructure going on. You all have a dream of having a new building. Next time we will start that school, that department, all these things. But if the engineers do not do proper job, and building even a small earthquake, yesterday there is around 6 Richter scale earthquake in northeast, like that. And Afghanistan has an earthquake, huge earthquake on the last week only. If similar things happen, that building will collapse. Let pray God not to happen that. So that's why in the infrastructure development and things, many things are in the hand of engineers. Similarly, doctors also important life. Of course, teachers, all teachers, including me, are very important. No, a teacher is make the engineers. So if an engineer do the wrong, it blames goes to teachers also. You are the teachers created the engineers who are not properly doing, is not it? So when a engineer is arrested for any corruption, for any wrongdoing, we teachers should be ashamed, because teachers like us has created that kind of engineer. So we create IAS officer, we create engineer, we create doctors. Ultimately, root is start from us. So starting point is with us. So we teachers, when a doctor wrongdoing or a engineer wrongdoing, instead of laughing at the engineer that he has been jailed, arrested, very good. No, we should feel sorry for that. Because it is our wrongdoing, may not be me directly, but you or somebody else has should be ashamed for wrongdoing of the engineer. So whole responsibility come on us, the teachers. Okay. So no point of making all these things is my feeling only. Why should I make tired of all this thing talking? Last only few thing I'll tell about. I don't know how many of you are aware of Northeast. So many of you are aware, I am sure about that. And Mizoram is one of the 7 states of Northeast we call 7 sisters, okay? And of late, Northeast Council, the Sikkim is also included. But Northeast, as you know, with the mainland of India, is connected with a narrow stripe of land that is only 79 kilometer, or around less than 100 kilometer narrow state is connected. So that is what is Northeast. And many news has come, including here and there. Our CM also quite often refer to that small narrow land bottleneck or chicken neck, and telling that politicians also referring, our CM also referring that Bangladesh may be eyeing on that narrow stripe so that they can take revenge by snatching away the Northeast from the mainland India, revenge of taking Bangladesh away from Pakistan. That revenge can be fulfilled, the revenge with the backing of America or China, all these things. How much truth is not there or not, I don't know much about. But this is not impossible. If big powers come behind Bangladesh or Pakistan, like America, China, it may be possible that the whole Northeast is snatched away from mainland. So certainly, Northeast people do not want that to happen. And certainly, it will, same thing as what 1962 was, will not be repeated. And 1962, as history people know very well, and Arunachal is one of the states in Northeast. And Arunachal was occupied by Chinese people in 1962. And that is now what happened that time. That time, Prime Minister, what did he say to Northeast? All these things are known to all of you. No point of repeating from my side. Okay, so I hope, I'm sure all of you would be Northeast. If somebody tried to snatch away Northeast by occupying the narrow land of 79 kilometers, which is the bottleneck connecting the mainland India and the Northeast, I hope you will be with us if somebody tried to do that mischief, misadventure. Okay. And lastly, Mizoram is a very interesting state. Mizoram is a fully 100% hilly state. And only one university, I feel fortunate to be the vice chancellor of the only university. There is no state university in Mizoram. Only one university, Mizoram University. And many often quite here and there when I talk to my friends, some people ask me, is it a central university or state university? So that's why I feel that many people do not know about Mizoram University. I like to mention is that is the only university in the state of Mizoram, whole state, and that is Central University. Central word is not written in the name. Mizoram University is a central university. And as already said, and then 2025, our NAC accreditation is A+. And this last week declared NIR ranking, we are at the position of 82. So we are presently celebrating Silver Jubilee year. So next April or July, we will be completing 25 years. So my request all of you, either in official, unofficial, whether with LTC or with your pocket money, it is worth visiting once at least in life. You come it, you'll find your value of your money if you come to Aizawl. This is the capital city of Mizoram. There is earlier communication was very bad, and now there are direct flight from Delhi, direct flight from Calcutta, and Guwahati direct flight. And there is a direct flight even which only stop over at Guwahati from Bangalore, connecting flight to Jaipur, Gujarat, and so major cities are nowadays connected. And the last Saturday, 13th, and Aizawl city is connected with railway, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Modi, last Saturday only. So Aizawl is connected by train also. But you'll like to know very interesting. From Assam border, Assam is already connected with train. Assam border to Aizawl, the distance, that is called Sairang station, Assam border, Boirabi station, that is distance is new track, distance is only 51 kilometers. Okay, what is interesting, 51 kilometers, there are 48 tunnels. 51 kilometers, 48 tunnels, and 88 bridges. So whole 51 kilometers, either tunnel, out of that means hills, hills, hills. So through tunnel, come out on a bridge. Then again tunnel, come out on a bridge. And tallest bridge, they are telling in the media report, tallest bridge in Aizawl, Mizoram, that 51 kilometer distance, tallest bridge is, the pillar height is 165 meters. 165 meters. That is people comparing with Qutub Minar. It is taller than Qutub Minar, that pillar in one of the bridges. So would not you like to go once through that 51 kilometer and maybe 2 to 3 hours journey, 2 hours journey, and 48 tunnels? 88 bridges. So it is very exciting. And please do visit Aizawl, do visit my university. You are always welcome. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful and inspiring address, remembering our roots. I also thank you for bringing God of Engineering, Lord Vishwakarma, here and paying our tributes to him as well. I also express my deepest gratitude to you and ma'am for the kind gesture of felicitating our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, and also for acknowledging our NAC A++ status. It is with great pride and heartfelt joy that I warmly invite our esteemed leader, a distinguished engineer, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Anand Bhadarao, sir, to grace us with his inspiring and motivating words. Please, sir.
I know that you all are hungry. Huh? It's 2 o'clock practically. Well, क्या हो गया? Chief guest of today's program, Professor Diwakar Chandra Dekaji, Vice Chancellor of Central University of Mizoram, a renowned educationist, profound researcher, and a well-known administrator. First of all, I express my sincere thanks to you, sir, for sparing the time visiting this university. We invite many guests, but you are the first guest who has shown interest to come here and see the university. That's why I like it very much, sir. आपने भारतीयता की बात की है, भारत की बात की है, और यही बात सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी में हमेशा चलती है. अभी 18 तारीख को एक भारतीयता रिलेटेड ही हम कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं, जो मदन लाल धिंगरा जी की जयंती है. ऐसे 20 महापुरुष हैं जिनकी हम जयंती इस यूनिवर्सिटी में करते हैं. तो भारतीयता, भारतीयत्व और भारतीय संस्कृति, इसी की दिशा में ही ये यूनिवर्सिटी जाती है. आपने ये कहा इसलिए मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. डीन एकेडमिक्स, डीन ऑफ स्कूल ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी, डीन्स ऑफ ऑल स्कूल्स, heads of the department, faculty members, non-teaching staff members, as well as the participants who have participated in National Competition Startup and Innovation 4.0, and members of electronic print media, heads of the Department of Engineering faculty, ladies and gentlemen. Truly, it is very indeed pleasure for me to welcome you all on this Engineers Day program and award distribution of the Startup and Innovation Competition 4.0. I have seen that I have never blamed to my predecessors. I never blame to any person, but sometimes there are some traditions in a particular university. It should have been there. These traditions creates the value system in the university. So when I joined this university, I was shocked that I talked to Gaurav Somani and many people here, that there was no tradition of this university to celebrate the Engineers Day. And I thought that I am from engineering faculty and it becomes my prime duty to establish this culture. And with the help of all the faculty members of engineering as well as administration, this is the 3rd year we are celebrating this Engineers Day in this university. Every year on 15th of September, we celebrate this Engineers Day to commemorate the birth anniversary of great engineer of this country, Sir Mokshagundam Vishweshwariya. And this day is observed not only in India. This is for your information, that this Engineers Day on 15th September as birth anniversary of Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya is celebrated in Sri Lanka, Tanzania, and many other African countries also. So perhaps he is the only Indian whose birth anniversary is celebrated internationally. Engineers Day serves as a tribute to the exceptional work of engineers and as a reminder to the continually striving for innovation, excellence, and a societal contribution. I welcome today's chief guest, Professor Dibakar Chandra Dekaji, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Mizoram, for this program and express my sincere thanks for sparing his time. You all know, as we are celebrating this Engineers Day on the birth anniversary of Sri Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya, who born on 15th September 1861. His birthplace is very small place in the state of Karnataka, and the name of that one is Madanhalli. Even today, our librarian is from Karnataka. He will tell us this Madanhalli place is also a small place today also. It's not a very big place. He completed his education in the local area, primary education, and then joined the engineering college, which is in Pune. From civil engineering department, he joined there. If we see his life, entire life, some of the incidents I will share with you. Every time I share this, but that the students are new every time, it may be new to them, but his life reflects the determination, versatility, and commitment to the public services. In 1903, there was a problem in the Pune. There is a dam, Khadakwasla Dam, which is existing today also. 1962, it collapsed. But when it was constructed, there was a problem of storage of water in the Khadakwasla Dam. When government contacted Sri Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya for the same, with his knowledge of civil engineering, he designed the automatic gates. In a very shortest time and shortest lines, let me explain you what exactly that automatic gates are there. Spillway is the part of the dam which stores the water, and if water is above the spillway level, that is excess water should be discharged on the downstream side. If we want to store water further, we install the gates on this spillway, and these gates are normally curved gates one. And on its curved part, on one side there is a water. So when water is there, this water will always exhibit the buoyant force which is in the upward direction. This buoyant force is counteracted by the weight of this curved gate. As long as weight is more, the gate will remain in a closed situation. But if more water is stored in the dam, it may be dangerous to the dam, so it must be discharged. So if water level comes up to the certain level of a gate, the buoyant force increases. When the buoyant force and weight of the gate is the same, the gate automatically gets lifted and excess water is removed or discharged. When this excess water is discharged, again buoyant force is reduced, the gate will come back and it will close. My friends, today when we go for designing of these automatic gates, we have AutoCAD to design. We have programs to design. We have computers for the calculations. We have calculators for these calculations, but in 1903, nothing was there. He has done all his calculation on his own, identified, designed the buoyant force, the weight, counteracting weight, and designed these automatic gates which were functioning very nicely. That's the contribution of Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya. And similar gates later on placed to the Tigra Dam in the Gwalior also. When he joined the Mysore state as a Diwan, there was a problem of the Mysore city and as well as entire Mysore state. The water scarcity problem was there. If you go to the Karnataka, you please visit that the Krishna Raja Sagar Dam. one of the largest dam in the Asia. He has designed, developed, as well as constructed also. And nowadays, when we go for the construction of a dam, within 5 years of time, you will find lot of seepage is taking place through the body of the dam. But till today, there is no seepage through this dam. What an excellent construction work, what an excellent design he has done, and he has personally monitored, supervised the construction of that particular dam. On this, all his achievements, the Nizam of Hyderabad also invited him to come to the Hyderabad, because Hyderabad was facing the problem of the flood. On a given time, in a rainy season, every time the Hyderabad city was being suffered for because of the heavy rains and floods. He designed a Hussain Sagar lake in that one. So whatever flooding water is there, it will be stored in that one. And the scarcity time, this water can be used again. At the same time, he has designed the sewage system for the Hyderabad city. In old Hyderabad, that system still existing. It is working, it is functioning very nicely. Visakhapatnam port was also facing the same problem. There is see, when you go for the sea, you will find there is a random waves are generated in the sea. The waves are not constant. The height of the wave every time is different. Amplitude of the wave is different. Frequency of the waves is also different. Nowadays, there are advanced systems to measure this random wave generation. There are the buoys, and buoys are floated in the sea water. It emits the rays which are caught by satellite, and then you can identify what is the height of the wave, what is the amplitude of the wave, what is the frequency of the waves. But in those days, it was not at all there, and for that, he has designed the port protection system that is called as the tetrapods. He has designed, and these are also lying at present also on Visakhapatnam port. So many things he has done, as because of that, the King George V has conferred upon him the title Commander of the British Indian Empire in 1915. But what is the foremost thing which I like it about his personality, about his life, is another one. When he took over the charge as a Diwan of the Mysore state, Diwan means the Prime Minister. He was the Prime Minister of the Mysore state. The day on which he took the charge, after that, he invited all his relatives. And he told them that if you have any legal work with me or the government, you need not to meet me. It will take place automatically. I will design the system such that it will take place automatically. And if you have any illegal work, then never come to me, because I am not going to do any illegal work. See, today is the situation. If someone gets the authority, someone becomes the public servant, someone becomes the minister, what is his aim normally? He sees that how my relatives will be benefited, how my son will be benefited, how my wife will be benefited, how my family members will get the tenders and contracts. This is the way we are going ahead. But in those days also, Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya, his life is full of values and ethics. That's the main thing which always attracts to me. He visited America at the age of 75. Purposely, I am telling all these stories. The reason is, really we must learn from such people. At the age of 75, he climbed 100 steps at a stretch. Few days back, there was a problem of lift in our administration building. And 10 days, university administration forced me to climb the steps. So every day I was climbing the only 56 steps, but it was creating a small problem for me. But at the age of 75, he climbed 75 steps at a stage when he was asked, what is the secret of your this health? He said that, noting this is very important. He said that I lost my father in early stage of my life. So I shifted myself to the Bengaluru to the maternal uncle, but I don't want to be a burden on him. That's what I started taking the tuitions. And to take the tuitions, every day he was walking 15 kilometers years together. And he said that walking of 15 kilometers together, every day, that was the secret of my health. We are also doing cycling on every Sunday, 25 kilometers. But after that, we eat so much that whatever that our exercise, it goes futile. But that's the way the people have they were there in this one. 1955, he got the Bharat Ratna Award by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. You know, in those days, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the most popular Prime Minister of this country. But after getting this Bharat Ratna Award, which is the highest award of this country, he wrote a letter to the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. In that one, he wrote that if you feel that by conferring the Bharat Ratna Award on me, I will stop criticizing the wrong decisions of the government, you are under wrong impression. I will continue to criticize this government if you do something wrong. It requires the courage. It requires the strong mind to accept and say what is the truth. That is he is having, so that again, and because of all these qualities, in 1968, Government of India declared on its own that his birthday will be celebrated as Engineers Day. That's what we are celebrating this Engineers Day today. So Vishwesvaraya was not only an engineering genius, but also a nation builder, a man of values, and patriotic visionary. Truly we can call him as a Rashtra Bhakta Abhiyanta, Rashtriya Abhiyanta. So it is privilege for we all at the Central University of Rajasthan to commemorate the life and contributions of such a remarkable personality today. Let this celebration inspire us to work with the same dedication, innovation, and commitment to the nation building that Sri Mokshagundam Vishwesvaraya embodied throughout his life. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the faculty members and students of all departments of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, for taking lot of pains, lot of efforts in organizing this national competition, Startup and Innovation 4 on the occasion of Engineers Day. And unless such people work hard, actually it is expected that each one of us should work hard. This is the principle I always try to tell, because many people come to me and say that, sir, I am working hard, others are not working, what to do? This happens in the entire society. Few people always works. It is expected that everyone should work. If everyone works, then there is no burden on anyone. But as everyone do not works, few have to work more. And that's what only the colleges, institutions, universities, and organizations run on the basis of the hard work of the few people only. So I appreciate those who have worked for this, as well as I appreciate those who have not worked for that also, because they have motivated for few people to work hard, and they will only progress in this university. I am sure about that. So it is a matter of proud and appreciation that School of Engineering and Technology organizes the Startup and Innovation competition on this occasion. And that is not for first year only. It is successively, it is organizing for last 3 years, if I am not mistaken. And this competition has provided a valuable platform for students to showcase their creativity, ideas, and entrepreneurial spirit. When we have visited this exhibition, really I was also surprised. Many of students have expressed, presented excellent ideas, and some of the ideas can be converted into the patents also. Some of the ideas can be converted into products also. But it is you who have to take all this program ahead. So it has established a rich tradition in our university that such idea competition is taking place. University and university administration and the School of Engineering and Technology promotes such ideas, encourages our students to come up with the ideas, and we will definitely help in that regard also. That is the rich tradition developed here. I am thankful to the all faculty members of engineering school as well as the students for this culture, and I wish this culture should continue for long. It should not stop anywhere. We are delighted to have received enthusiastic participation. Today, Dr. Prakash has given me some data. I asked him, please give me the demography of participation. So there is a lot of good participation from various engineering colleges, good engineering colleges. But I expect that we should have again large number of students from various engineering colleges should participate, and we must go for campaigning for this one. I hope this my instruction, we will take it seriously next time, and we will have a nice participation in this one. So I congratulate all the teams who have participated, and at the same time I congratulate the winners also. I have a request to the winners, because the participants are more important than winners for me. Because unless participants are there, you cannot be decided as a winners. So all winners should thank to the all participants. Because of them only, you are the winners. So I congratulate to you all also. Central University of Rajasthan is also doing its own efforts in this regard. We have established Innovation and Startup Cell in 2022, and Cell have already conducted many successful events. One of the successful events this Cell has conducted is, we have invited innovators, and these were the first generation innovators. And these innovators each from one state, starting from Tamil Nadu to Kashmir and Gujarat to even Mizoram also. From each state, we have seen that 22 innovators were here, and they have shared their experiences, their innovations with our students also. So we have established the Sivraj Incubation Foundation, which is Section 8 company also, and our aim is to promote this idea and innovations. We have got rupees 5 crore grant from the DST, as well as 2.66 crore grants from the Bayrak Yuva scheme to establish a e-Yuva center. So this grant enabled us to set up the fabrication lab. We have established now the fabrication lab like 3D printers, CNC, laser engravers, lathe machine, worth of 75 lakh rupees university has invested in establishing this lab, and our aim is to promote your ideas. So under this scheme, we have selected 17 startups in the area of holistic health, wellness, microbial technologies, sustainable agriculture, as well as AI and ML. This incubation center has played a pivotal role in nurturing and supporting the diverse array of promising the startups. Last year, as already I have mentioned, we have conducted the National Symposium of Startup, where more than 20 innovators have responded to this one. So my dear students, you are the future of entrepreneurship in India. You are sitting on a wealth of ideas. There may be number of ideas generating in your mind. Don't take that somebody will laugh towards my idea. Let them laugh. Idea may be very small. Idea may be silly. Whatever it is that, work in that direction. Sometimes you may feel that this idea will not work, but this experience will also teach you something and give you new idea. But be engaged, engrossed in thought process of generating the new ideas only. This Sivraj Incubation Foundation will always help you to explore them, refine them, as well as bringing them to your life. So come to the Sivraj Incubation Center, come with your ideas, we are there to help you. Whether you are dreaming or launching a technical startup or thinking about how to solve the pressing social issues through the enterprise, this is your moment. You catch this moment. Let this event inspire you to think big, take some risks, and turn your ideas into the action. The world of startup is not easy. but definitely it is full of opportunities. Once you go ahead in this one, I am sure that you will find some ways. There are few examples. You will find large number of startups in India now. More than 1,25,000 startups are there. But if you think it, if you see few of the startups which were established in 2024 only, within 1 year what progress they have made it. So if idea is good, there are people to support you. Etherwing is the one of the startup which is established in 2024. 4 people come together with the 10,000 rupees investment. Now if you find the total valuation of this company is 100 crores and more than 75 engineers are working in this startup. Allo Health is one of the startup in digital clinics. When it started initially itself, looking towards the idea of this particular startup, it has got 16 crore rupees of seed money and now more than 100 staff is working with that one. Stance Health, which has got the pre-seed money worth of $1 million US. More than 50 staff are working in that one. Sarthi Finance, when established, it has gone to reach to the equity capital of 475 crore rupees. These examples I am giving, if your idea is good. These people, we see the success of that, but we don't know what hardship they have done before coming to this particular level. They have done lot of hardship, failed many times, but now they are successful. So to become a successful, we have to keep on trying. You may be failed many times, but someday you will be successful. Have that confidence in your lives. So as we conclude today's celebration of innovation and engineering excellence, I want to leave with a heartfelt appeal to you, all these young engineers. I will expect that think beyond the boundaries. Think beyond your departments. Think beyond your disciplines and your comfort zones. The future belongs to those who dare to imagine differently and act boldly. Every great startup begins as an idea, nurtured in someone's mind. Central University of Rajasthan is not only the center of learning, but also the fertile land for incubation, where the raw ideas can be transformed into the solutions, ventures, and movements that shape the society. So I urge each one of you, to all the young engineers and researchers, innovators, to incubate your ideas, collaborate across the disciplines, and take the calculated risk in your life. Use every opportunity here to test, refine, and scale your innovations. And remember, the true spirit of entrepreneurship is not only to earn, but to create the employment for others, empowering of others, strengthen the nation's economy, and become the job creators and not the job seekers. As the Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya himself believed in the nation building through the engineering and innovation, let us also honor his legacy and committing ourselves to this case. Together we can ensure that the ideas born here at the Central University of Rajasthan will help build a stronger, self-reliant and prosperous Bharat. Once again, at the end, I express my sincere thanks to the university administration for giving full cooperation and support to organize this program, as well as Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, all faculty members, heads of Department of Engineering and Technology School, and all students who are participating, students of engineering, making this event successful. And I take promise from you all that next time we will have the bigger event than this one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words of wisdom and encouragement with full enthusiasm. And also thank you for bringing in notice the innovations brought by Sir Vishwaraya and his strong character, which we all need to emulate. We also express gratitude for supporting us to organize national level competition year after year. Sir, you have always amazed us with your innovative and intellectual inputs. We are truly blessed to have a leader like you who constantly motivates us to achieve greater heights. The recent outcome of NRF ranking, where the Central University of Rajasthan was ranked 89th in the country, along with our NAC A++ status and Category 1 status, are prime examples of sheer hard work put in by each member of our institution under the visionary leadership of Professor Anand Bhadrao, sir. We are truly thankful to you, sir. To conclude today's program, now I invite Professor Sanyog Rawat, Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to deliver a formal vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of organizing committee, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for today's Engineers Day celebration. I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dibakar Chandra Deka sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, for gracing this occasion with his inspiring words. Your presence and insight have truly enriched the spirit of this event. A special thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Anand Bhadrao sir, for continuous guidance and encouragement, and to our faculty members and staff for their unwavering support in making this celebration meaningful. I would like to also thank all the deans and head of departments, our Dean Academic, Registrar, and all the different sections who have supported us in this event. I would also like to thank our participants who have actively participated and showcased their talent. Thank you for adding energy and enthusiasm to today's program. We would also like to appreciate the efforts of organizing committee, technical committee, volunteers who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth conduct of this event. Finally, I would like to thank all the participants, dignitaries, and attendees for joining us and making Engineers Day 2025 memorable. As we conclude, let us carry forward the spirit of innovation, dedication, and services to society that is this day symbolizes. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem, please. I request all the winners to please come forward for a group photograph with the dignitaries, please. This marks the conclusion of our Engineers Day 2025 celebrations. Thank you all for your presence and participation. I invite you all to visit the dome area of the float for the exhibition and display. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.